Oh, blood.
Sis.
Someone's there. Chief? 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 Who are you? So you say you're ready.
Yep.
Okay, well, yo, it's B-tean Screen has been ready today. I'm doing fantastic. Back here again with another episode of the Phoenix Wright co-op with the man himself.
PatchyEcho, hey yo, it's me. Time to slay. Just kidding. That's not my intro. Hey yo, it's PatchyEcho. I'm Patchy. Whatever. You knew that. No, you didn't. This isn't my channel. Anyways,
Well, if they saw the first episode, they would.
yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Also, shout out to James for watching this. I already know he's gonna watch the first episode, so I might as well shout him out on the second one.
Yeah, James, we know you're there. We're stalking you.
Yes,
We know where you live.
we're right behind
New
you,
Zealand.
watching this with you.
Anyways.
All right, we shall continue.
Oh, it's both my voices, this one. Hello? This is Maya. Hey Maya, it's me. Mia, what's up? You haven't called in a while. Sorry, I've been so busy. How have you been? Well, lonely. And it's your fault.
It's all your fault. You have it all.
Nah, I'm just teasing. I've been great. I'm finally getting used to having my own place. That's good to hear. That's good to hear. Actually, I'm calling because I have a favor to ask. I know. You want me to hold evidence for you? Sharp as always. There's a lot of buzz about the upcoming trial. I just don't feel safe keeping the evidence here. I gotcha. So what is it this time?
A 9-gauge revolver.
Yikes. It's a clock. A clock? Whoops. Yeah, it's made to look like that statue, the thinker, and it tells you the time. I thought you might like it. You always like toys.
Oh, she always liked toys. We both went in the same direction there.
Hey, I'm not a little girl anymore, sis.
We know.
Though I'm giving a kind of masculine voice, but whatever. Anyways. Now, you know I'm only teasing. Ah, I should probably tell you. The clock isn't talking right now.
You made it angry at you, I see.
Huh? It's not working. That's lame. Yikes. I had to take the clockwork out. Sorry. Put some papers inside it instead. Papers? Is that the evidence then? Well, there's a possibility that it might turn out that way. Yeah. Oh, what? They messed that up big time. Possibility it might turn out that way, yes. Can you come by the office tonight? Say 9 o'clock to pick it up? I'll be in a pre-trial meeting until then. Okay, sis, but I expect dinner. Something good. Like burgers. I could really go for a good burger.
Okay, question. Since you bring up burgers, what's your favorite burger place?
My favorite burger place?
Yeah.
Of all the fast food restaurants, I would have to go with Wendy's.
Wendy's. I'd probably go with A&W, which I think is Canadian.
There used to be an A&W in a college, one of my college campuses, but then they got rid of it because I don't know why. The cheese curds were good.
Yeah, I love cheeseburgers. That's just my thing.
Yeah, hell yeah. Okay, we'll hit the usual joint, A&W, damn. All right, it's a deal. Okay, sis, see you soon. Yep, I'll be waiting, Maya.
Conversation recorded September 5th, 9:27 a.m.
September 5th, 8:57 p.m. Faye and Co. Law Offices. Now, Miss Faye, I'll take what's mine. The papers. I'm sorry, but I can't give you what I don't have. Miss Faye, you are a poor liar. Why, I see it right over there. That must be the thinker that swallowed those papers. How could you know? Oh, you are not cogniferous of my background? Gathering information is my business, you see. I should have been more careful. Oh, my dear Miss Faye, I'm so very sorry. But I am afraid I must ask you for one more thing.
Your life.
Your eternal silence. Farewell, Miss Faye.
Damn, after she tries to get with us. Oh. Why
Red,
does it-
white, blue.
Damn.
September 5th, 9:08 p.m. Faye and Co. Law Offices.
Oh, I'm late. Huh, that's strange. Because the chief left without me. She said her sister was coming over, so we should all go to dinner. What's that smell? Blood? Yeah, maybe she's in her office. Examine.
Oh, yay!
Oh,
You can just move.
how do I...
You can back out and then boom.
Okay. That's all blood.
Sis.
Someone's there. Chief? 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 Who are you? The strange girl dropped her cold. I left her lying on the office sofa. Went back to the chief where she was lying under the window. Her body was still on. I could feel it when I held her shoulder. Then, all too quickly, it began to fade. Till finally she was cold. Thank goodness she died. Chief!
What? Damn.
Damn it. Chief, it's hard to see her like this, but if there are any clues here, she was struck on the head with one object. She probably died instantly. The thinker lying next to her must have been a murder weapon. Yeah. There's some glass shards near the Chief's body. Must be pieces of glass like laying broken in the back room.
Last shards adds to the court record.
Nothing else seems to play a clue here. A piece of paper. Must have fallen from Mia's hand. What could it be? Maya. Ah. Words written in blood on the scrap paper. Maya. Did Mia write that? This piece of paper is a receipt from the department store dated yesterday.
Receipt added to the court record.
I think that's enough snooping around for now. I better call the police. Find out what that girl was doing here. Oh wait, you can slide? Ooh! Slide to the left, slide to the right. Oh,
Ba, 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 da, 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 da.
that
I
girl
don't know
now.
what I was thinking.
Where'd she go? Put her right there on that sofa. Uh-oh, I hope she didn't run on me. Yipes! Don't she run like that? Excuse me, but who are you? It's okay, I work here. Maya.
Maya. Maya Fey.
Maya. They? Maya. The Mia was writing this girl's name. Maybe I should show her the receipt. I thought there'd be a use of very evidence like this outside the courtroom. President. Before she died, she wrote this message with her own blood. She wrote it on the back of the receipt.
That's my name. Why would she write my name?
Death Note.
Death Note. Jesus.
Please, just calm down.
Why would sis write my name?
Oh, now I've done it. You better to hurry up and call the police.
You can talk to her. If you're looking for a phone, it's on the other room.
Okay, well, I will move. Office again. Then. Right, I better call the police. That's not me. The view of the screws are on the receiver I'm missing. Literally someone was halfway through talking, taking it apart. Police?
Oh, police? Wait, what? What?
It's come quick. Whoa, what was that? Something outside the window.
I forgot.
She's staring right at me.
Please come quick. There we go.
She's holding a phone in her hand. Oh, here. The police! Sounds like they're coming this way.
Freeze! Police! Oh, oh, darn. This is when Tallahassee can work.
Oh.
All right, I'm Detective Dick Gumshoe, see? I'm Detective Dick Gumshoe, see?
Gumshoe? What an odd name.
We received a report from the building across the way, see? Got a person saying they saw a murder.
Must have been that woman I saw.
Anyway, I don't want either of you moving 1 inch, okay?
Great, just great. Wait, she wouldn't have. Nah.
Whoa! Excuse me. Does the word Maya here mean anything to you? That's my name. What? The victim drew this here note in her own blood, see? With her dying breath, she wrote down the killer's name.
I know what's going on.
Killer? I'm not. Case closed. You're coming down to the precinct, ma'am. What?
I know what happened. Maya's younger sister, Maya, was arrested on the spot. I was taken in for questioning and didn't get out until the next morning. My eyes were heavy, but I couldn't sleep. I sat around waiting for visiting hours to begin at the detention center. I had to talk to Maya as soon as possible. Alright. Wow, they have poor Maya locked up like a criminal.
Oh. It's you, the lawyer. Good morning.
Good morning. She looks so tired.
Are you going to be my attorney?
Well, that's what I wanted to talk to you about. It's up to you. You better give it to her straight. It's up to you.
To me?
Yes. I don't think this is something I should decide. After all, you're the one in trouble here.
They're never going to believe me, are they? Even you. When you found me in the office, you looked at me like I had done it.
Did I look at her like that? Oh no, I never thought.
It's okay. I understand. And I've also heard about you.
Heard? Heard what about me?
I was talking to my sister on the phone the other day.
Oh, she's looking very happy when she mentioned that she knows us. Wonder what her sister was talking to her about. Like, we know she's like trying to get it with us, so like maybe she did.
Today was my junior partner's first time in court. Wow, really? How'd that go? It was quite the scene. Honestly, I was on edge the whole time. It's been a while. Ha! So we crashed and burned? He's a genius. One of those strike fear into the hearts of evil types. The only thing he's lacking is experience.
And I'll give it to him.
Ha! Sounds like it was fun. Well, I know who to go to if I ever get into trouble now. I don't know, Maya. I think you might want to wait. Give him 3 more years. That is, unless you want to be found guilty.
Damn.
That's what she said.
Am I really that bad?
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to insult you.
No, it's okay. It's true, I guess. I know I'm bad in court. But at the same time, I can't just sit by and watch. When I think of the person who did this to Mia.
I know. How about that sad music, though?
The day of the crime. Can you tell me about the day of the murder?
Yes. Let's see. That morning, I got a call from my sister. She wanted me to hold onto a piece of evidence for an upcoming trial.
Evidence?
Yes, that clock shaped like the thinker.
The one that Larry made. How could that have been evidence in a case?
Right. She said something about that. I remember. Do you want to hear it in her own voice?
Her own voice?
Yes. I'm pretty sure our conversation is on my cell phone.
You recorded it?
Yeah, I forgot how to delete those things.
Best way to prove yourself in court. Just forget how to delete stuff.
Cell phone. So you say you have a conversation with your sister on your... Haha, look who's saying lies now.
So you say you have a conversation with your sister on your cell phone. Let's hear it.
Right. Oh. Just remembered, that detective took my cell phone. What a dick.
I know, right?
Oh, well, that's his name. Sorry.
Oh, right, of course. Next time I see Detective Gumshoe, I'll ask him for it.
I'll write you a note so you don't forget, okay?
Sure, thanks. Maya's memo.
Mine. Add to the court record.
Why does the dude in the back there just look like a zombie?
Right? Yeah, so you talk about all of those.
With all of them? Oh,
Yeah.
Maya as well.
The thing in this game, not thing in this game, just talk about everything to progress.
It's something I've
Yeah, you have
asked
to do all these certain things to do, and then, yeah.
That's good to know. It's something I've been wanting to ask you.
Yes?
What's with that outfit?
Oh, this? This is what all acolytes wear. It's my uniform, you could say.
Acolyte? Like people in religious training? What is it you do?
Oh, it's nothing strange, really.
I just converse with dead spirits.
I'm a spirit medium in training.
How did I guess that right? A spirit medium? I'm pretty sure that qualifies as strange. So you're an acolyte, or a medium in training.
That's right. The Fae family, especially the women, have always been very sensitive to the spirit world.
Wait a second, you said the Fae family? So Mia was into that stuff too?
Of course. She left the mountain to follow her career, she said.
The mountain.
Her powers were first class, too.
I had no idea. Wait.
What?
So you're a real honest to goodness spirit medium. With ESP and all that?
Yes, in training.
Well, can't you contact me a spirit then? We can just ask her who killed her.
I'm sorry. I'm still in training.
So you're not gonna try?
I couldn't do something on that level.
Just try, damn it. I thought that would be too easy. Huh? Doesn't matter?
I was wondering, could I ask you a favor?
Sorry, I don't do sex trade.
This is the address of a famous lawyer. My sister gave me this a long time ago. She said if I was ever in trouble, I should call him. And, well, I'm in trouble. Do you think you could go ask him to represent me?
Yeah.
Hell no. Just kidding.
Sure, why not? I'll go ask. Is it our address?
No, it's not. Thank you so much. I have no one else to turn to.
Hey, what about your parents? I see. You're not on that level yet. Don't worry, leave it to me.
We're not on that level yet. That's not until rank 5 in Inaba. Thank you. The trial's tomorrow at 10.
What? Tomorrow?
Tomorrow.
What if this guy refuses?
They told me that if I don't find one, the state will pick an attorney to defend me.
When will that happen?
They're giving me until 4 this afternoon.
So 1600. Got it. And visiting hours are almost up. I'd better hurry. Right, I'll be back.
Yeah, you should be able to just move if you got that.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
According to the receptionist, the big boss is out. She couldn't say when he'd be back. It'd be hard to keep track of everything when you're a famous lawyer. Not to mention, run an office like this. I guess I'll just have to come back later.
That's interesting.
Pencils.
Where else can you move?
Mahogany desk. Bookshelf. Oh, funny. They don't look like they've ever been read. The painting has been bugging me ever since I stepped in here. All the paint is so thick it's practically giving me a stuffed nose. I'm sure the price is nothing to sneeze at either, for that matter.
Ha 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 ha, sneeze.
Ooh, plant.
A
It's an
fern.
expensive potted fern. No idea what kind of... It's a fern. But it's probably the most expensive one available. A table for clients. Elegant ebony shade. And if I'm not mistaken, the lighter is made of solid gold. Then I can tell someone's got money to burn. I don't think there's like anything else we can like, look at.
You'll have to finish the talking with Maya,
Oh.
because I don't believe the next location is. Oh no, go back to the law offices.
Oh,
Oh, okay, whatever.
Oh.
Did you meet the lawyer? Seen him yet? Oh. I see.
I better go see if I can find this elite lawyer she's talking about. Oh. Do I have to talk to him?
Oh, damn. Okay, no, you can go back. You go to the law offices.
This one?
Yes.
There's 2 law offices, Patchy.
It's number 6, Vanco law offices.
The office is filled with police officers. They're all busily searching for clues.
Hey, you there. Hey, you there. This is a crime scene, pal. No trespassing. Sorry. Don't I know you from somewhere? Wait, you're that Butts guy, aren't you?
No, I'm Phoenix Wright. How could anyone mistake me for a butt?
Guess I got the wrong name, Mr. Wright. Sorry about that. That Butts guy, he was a killer. And you're no killer, right?
He was proven innocent. Right. And you were... Sweet Shoes! Sweet Shoes, what's in it? That's me, don't step on the
That's
blue
me.
sweet shoes.
Don't step on my blue suede shoes. Or say my lines. Wait, that's a song, pal. My name's Dick Gumshoe. Wait. That's Detective Gumshoe to you, pal. Anyway, get the name right. Get the name right. Don't go calling me Dick.
Yeah, Patchy. You did that earlier.
Hey, Dick. Get over here. Yes, sir. Be right there. You're her lawyer, right, pal? If you got business here, you'd better do it quick.
Ooh, he thinks I'm Maya's lawyer.
Talk.
Ooh. Oh, yeah.
All the talking. We got
Yeah.
all the talking.
But Miss Faye, did you do an autopsy?
You want to know the results, eh? No, don't you look at me like that, pal. It's no use. She might have been your boss, but that doesn't mean you get any special treatment. All right. You can see the report, but that's all.
Ah. Directly at 9 p.m. Instantaneous. Maya. I'm gonna put Maya.
I'm looking forward to the trial. Sorry, pal, but this is one trial you aren't going to win.
Why do you say that?
The city's put Prosecutor Edgeworth on the prosecution.
Oh, I know Edgeworth. I've seen him before. Edgeworth.
I'm sure you know what that means, you being a lawyer and all.
Edgeworth. The robot dude, right?
Robot dude?
Isn't that the robot dude?
I
Prosecutor
don't
Edgeworth.
know whom you're talking about. That's right, pal, Mr. Miles Edgeworth himself. I'm his bottom bitch. Wait, you do know him, don't you?
Of course I do. I know him. He's a feared prosecutor. He doesn't feel pain. He doesn't feel remorse. He won't stop you until you get his guilty verdict.
Oh, don't talk about him that way. You make him barely sound human. Okay, so yeah, robot.
Yeah.
Still, I'm afraid this pretty much decides the case, pal.
So Edgeworth is on this one. He hasn't lost a case since he became prosecutor at the incredibly young age of 20. Psst, 20. Of course, there are rumors of back alley deals and forged evidence. All I know for sure is that Edgeworth hates crime with an almost abnormal passion. I never imagined I'd be facing him so soon. Alright, thank you. Ooh,
Present him some stuff.
I'll present.
Yep. Talking to witnesses, presenting stuff.
Oh.
All that jazz.
There's broken glass at the crime scene, right?
Oh, that? Seems like a glass stand next to the victim fell over. The glass shards were pieces of the broken stand.
Oh, this.
Yeah.
Wait, Orange, did you see my pay's cell phone?
Oh, that? I have that.
Do you think you could give it to me back?
Sure. I mean, wait a second, pal. Tricky lawyer.
Oh, he's on to me. Tell him straight. If I tell him why I want it, there's no way he'll give it to me. Oh. Oh, no,
Something
it's
the
just,
matter?
you know, detective.
Nope. I know nothing, pal.
The cell phone has a lot of numbers on it, like your boyfriend. Cell phone holds all the logos, sweetest and spiciest secrets.
Ugh. You're trying to confuse me. Sorry, pal. I already checked all the numbers in memory.
Impressive, you're quite the detective.
Uh-huh. Oh, here. You can have the phone back. There weren't any suspicious call records in there after all.
Since he didn't know the recorded conversation.
Check the court record to hear the recorded conversation.
I guess that's all the questions I need to. You all done, pal? Oh, thank you.
Oh, you all done, pal?
Yes, thank you. I'll be heading out now.
Oh, wait. One more thing I wanted to mention to you. I don't suppose you're planning on talking to that witness. Anyway, you'd better not. No influencing the witness with your lawyerly ways, pal.
Okay. Come to think of it, I had completely forgotten about her. How could you forget about her? The witness?
Yeah, Miss April May.
Who's her sister, June July?
Ha 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 ha. I'm sorry about this. But I can't tell you anything about her.
Well, you just told me her name, Miss May, huh? So you sent her home already then?
You're trying your lawyerly tricks on me now. She's not to go outside her room until the trial.
So, she's still in the hotel across the way. I guess I should know better than to try to get a detective to leak information. Damn.
You got that right, pal.
Time to pay a visit to Miss May. Oh wait, no, I can check it. Yeah, there's some thinker, yeah. The papers inside.
Yep.
Move. Gatewater Hotel.
September 6th. Gatewater Hotel, room 303. Ooh, okay. I'll be doing Edgeworth
I'll be right back.
when that comes up. So you have an opposing voice in the trial.
Well, hello there, handsome.
There you go.
Hi. Smooth, right, real smooth. You're the lawyer, aren't you? The detective told me. He said, don't say nothing to that lawyer, pal. No, what is told? Thank you that I've dumped you for making my job harder. Gee, this is all like something out of a movie. It's also exciting, I can hardly contain myself. Oh, let me go first now so I can listen to the part of the beautiful eye with this. The lawyer who has to cross the end in this one. Alcohol.
Alcohol.
The late summer sunlight streams through this window. It's a Fangco office building, of course. I see the inside of the room pretty clear from here. I think it would be a little difficult to recognize the face from this distance, though. What's this? There's a screwdriver stuck in this drawer. I wonder what's inside. Let's take a look. Hey! What are you doing? No touching! Ooh, bad boy. You really shouldn't pry around other people's rooms now. Oh, wouldn't you want to make me upset, wouldn't you? Upset? I thought she was going to explode for a second there. I wonder what could be inside the drawer. Alright, I will be right back.
Wait. Oh, okay. Oh, no, wait, you're here. You said you'd be right back. Hold on. Or are you telling her that you'll be right back?
I'm back now.
Yay.
So,
Yay.
what do
You don't
witness?
need to talk to her. You can
Oh,
move. Oh,
Okay, well,
well.
then. Okay.
Oh, what was it she says? Go back. It was at the end. That's pretty funny.
Do you think you could tell me something? I need to describe what you observed at the time of the incident. Observe? You sound just like a lawyer in the movie. I like a man with a big vocabulary. Yeah, vocabulary. That's what she likes. But don't encourage her. Really, Phoenix? You wouldn't want to? Or, you know the thing that occurred, happened the other day, the bad thing? What did you see when it happened? I don't suppose you could tell me about it, pretty please? Let me see. Well, dream on. If you want to know, you'll have to come to court tomorrow, Mr. Lawyer. Oh boy.
Yeah, that's for every single thing.
Am I supposed to go
So
other way?
Mr. Lawyer Pants should be there now.
It's a lawyer pants? Ooh, yeah, it's a lawyer pants. Seems like Mr. Oh. Maybe I should just wait here for him to come back. Oh.
Oh.
But that one's the most over-the-top clearing of the threat I've ever heard.
Aha! So, you're the one they say has been looking for me.
Perfect voice.
Thank you.
Yes, that's me. He looks even grander than I imagined.
Church, you calling me fat? That badge on your collar. Ah, so you're a lawyer, are you now?
Yes, well, yeah.
And what do you want? I'm not particularly busy these days. Please, proceed.
Not busy, then how come no one could get in touch with you?
Something the matter? Came to see the one and only Marvin Grossberg, did you not? Well, here I am, boy. What do you want? Out with it.
Well, sir, actually, it's about Maya Fey.
Mm.
He can open his eyes, what the hell?
Yes, Maya Fey. Go on.
Why the strange reaction?
Cha-cha. I'm really quite busy here, son. Can't go taking cases on a day's notice. No, it's quite impossible.
Well, wait a second. How do you know the trial was tomorrow?
Anyway, I'm afraid it's entirely impossible for me to represent her. Sorry. End of discussion.
What's going on? He refused me before I even got the chance to ask him. What do I tell Maya?
Talk with him.
Talk with him?
Yep.
You're abusive. How can you just refuse like that? Please tell me why you won't take a case.
Well, you see, it's just... I'm busy, you see. But the client is Mia Fey's sister.
Yeah.
Oh, that's you. Whoops.
Oh, that's fine. Mia trusted you. She knew her sister would be in good hands.
Yes, of course. I know that. Of course I know that. However, I'm sorry, but I must refuse. Sorry. Goodbye.
Creep. Fine. I don't have time to argue with you anyway. I'll go look at him elsewhere.
Think not.
Huh? Did you say something?
I think not, I said.
What do you mean?
I'm terribly, terribly sorry. But I'm afraid that no lawyer worth their salt will take on this particular case. Terribly sorry, my boy.
Because of the prosecutor. Why?
I cannot say. I beg your pardon, but could you leave now? I have nothing more to discuss with you.
What's going on here? That painting. That's quite a painting.
Aha! You noticed. My pride and joy. Impressive, isn't it? Well, isn't it? The color of the sky, the hue of the sea, the weave of the straw hat. It's worth at least 3 million. I have no intention of parting with it, of course. No, I won't sell it. Not even to you.
I wasn't interested.
It's not for sale!
I'm not buying. Jeez. I think it's good. I don't want to talk about Mia. But then
No, you don't need to talk about Mia.
I don't.
You do.
Oh, I do.
And then you go back to the detention center after talking about Mia.
How did you know Mia Fey?
She worked here a long time ago. Quite the apprentice, that one. Learned my techniques in the blink of an eye. She left one day, quite suddenly. She had a mission, you see.
Mission?
You could see it in her eyes. She followed it with a burning passion. Never looked back, that one.
Ah.
Now you can go.
Now, why am I talking about my ex-girlfriend with a lawyer before going to see my ex's little sister? Hiya.
Oh, I forgot to read that. No. Oh, you're back. Did you find the lawyer?
Well, what do I tell her? Well, you see, just be honest. I really don't think you should use that guy. He did seem healthy. He was all skin and bones. More like fat and bones.
Mm-hmm. What really happened? You don't mean he refused to help?
He did.
I see. Men are trash. I've been abandoned then. Talk. Damn, that's so bossy. Talk. Now. Sorry,
Sorry, I know it must be hard.
No, it's okay. All I've been doing the last few hours is talking about it. Kind of gotten used to it. Let's see. That morning I got a call from my sister. She wanted me to hold on to a piece of evidence for an upcoming trial.
The name call. Yeah. He practically qualifies as a serial murderer now. Right now. So then, when did you arrive at the office?
It was right around 9 o'clock. The lights were off and I could smell blood. Then I found her. My sister.
Thanks, man. That's all I need to hear for now.
Present this, nope, yeah, talk about the family. Never mind, I don't know what I'm talking
Jeez,
about.
Patchy. I want to know about her family.
I'm looking at the walkthrough so I can help you out and make sure
Oh.
that we get everything.
Oh, I see how it is, Patchy. Not wanting me to miss anything in the gameplay.
I don't want you wasting time messing around with stuff, because, you know, so you can get something. Anyways.
So I can get something. Is there like an achievement?
No, the Switch doesn't have achievements. But you, with talking and everything, you get lost in this game if you go without
I see.
somebody helping you out. You're like, what the fuck do I do next? Sorry. viewers. I curse. Anyways, so yeah, I'm just helping you out there.
What about your family?
I only had my sister. My father died when I was very young. And I don't know where my mother is.
Don't know. So she could still be alive. Your mother.
The women in my family have been mediums for generations. They say a lot of spiritual power runs in our blood. About 15 years ago, our family was involved in an incident.
Ah, they got raided by ghosts.
Stupid. There was a man, and he ruined our mother's life.
Yeah, ghosts do that to you. Ruined?
After that, she disappeared. Several years after that, my sister announced she would become a lawyer, and she left the mountain.
Oh, mission. Oh. Do you live by yourself?
Yes, I've gotten used to it. Oh, also, I had to become independent or I would lose my powers.
You go back for her. Over herself up on the mountain. Your mother's enemy. So who is this man who ruined your mother?
About 15 years ago, there was an unusual murder case. It made quite a stir. Everyone was talking about it, apparently. The police were running out of leads, and they were getting desperate.
Wait, they didn't use a spiritual medium, did they?
The police convinced my mother to try to contact the victim.
Wow, so what happened?
The case was solved, we thought.
You thought?
The man my mother helped the police capture was innocent. The police's consultation with the medium had all been carried out in secret, of course. But a man found out about it and leaked it to the press. He told all the papers that my mother was a fraud, and the media jumped on it big time. My mother, became the laughingstock of the nation.
I see.
White
Excuse me? White?
supremacists. That no, that was,
That was
they're
Shane.
they're the reason. That was his name. My sister told me.
White. James White.
Just a little longer now before the state appointment. Just a little longer now before the state appointed lawyer comes, I guess.
Time's up. What should I do? Do I just leave her and go home? Go home. Defend mine.
Bye. I got Netflix. Netflix and chill by myself.
The single man life.
Yeah.
Or if you're like
Telling
us,
me.
we just go in Discord and watch Deadly Sins.
Right.
I made up my mind. I'm going to defend you whether you want me to or not. Yeah?
The fuck? Why?
Why? Well... I don't know why. Someone else is the culprit. You aren't the culprit. Someone else is.
How do you know?
Do you want to be prosecuted? Damn it. I have a hunch. Given the evidence, it would be easy to think that Maya was the killer. There's something about this whole thing that smells fishy. The witness's strange behavior. Was that all an act? The way the lawyer refused to help with Maya. More than all that, she has no one left to help her. Nothing is more sad or more lonely than that. I know. I've been there. A long, 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 long,
Long.
time ago in a faraway galaxy.
Oh.
Why did I become a lawyer in the first place? Because someone has to look out for people who have no one left on their side. Maya, I want to abandon you. You down on me.
That's so kind of you.
Oh, she's crying.
Darn it, Sniff, show up on my microphone. I've been sniffing this whole time and I'm looking and it didn't show anything.
Well, let's fight this one and get you out of here.
Right. Thank you.
Look, she smiled at last. She looks like an entirely different person. One last question. You are innocent, right?
Hell no. Yes. And I trust you. So you trust me too, okay?
It's a deal. So what next? There's something that's been bugging me. What was inside that strange woman's drawer? It was when I tried to look into that drawer that she got all defensive. There has to be something in there.
We're about to end the episode. Yeah, you can move there.
Well, I'm really gonna end the episode before the trial and like split that into 2 episodes. Because it's like 50 minutes.
Yeah, no, go ahead. Good afternoon, sir.
Excuse me, you are?
Ah, I beg your pardon, sir. I am the bellboy of this establishment. At your service, sir. Bell. A boy.
Oh, right.
Last name Boy. I've just come up to deliver room service, sir.
Do you know where Miss May might be?
Ah, I believe our guest, Miss May, is currently using the facilities. If you've no need of anything, I'll be taking my leave. Please, stay as long as you like. Enjoy.
Yeah. Wait, no, hey. Why does it seem like every time I come here, I end up embarrassing myself? Wait, now's my chance to move around for a bit.
Oh, I almost forgot.
God, you came back quick.
Might I ask you to inform Miss May that there is a message for her? Please tell her that Mr. White of Blue Corp phoned.
Ooh. Oh, right, sure. Mr. White of Blue Corp. Where have I heard that name before?
White. That was his name. My sister told me.
White was the name of the guy who ruined Mia and Maya's mother. Could it be a coincidence? Damn it. Give me this, give me this, give me this. Screwdriver, check it out. What do we have here? A wire tape? Huh. What would a woman like her be doing with a thing like this?
Wiretap. Found in Miss May's hotel room.
There's definitely something suspicious about this Miss May. Why would she have something like this in her hotel room? There's a story behind all this. I know it. Alright. I'll be using this bit of evidence in tomorrow's trial, that's for sure. For Maya's sake. I'll get this one woman's bottom. Wait, I mean, you know what I mean.
Oh, that's you.
Bellboy, still there? Oh, time to scram. Look forward to tangoing with you tomorrow, Miss May. In court. To be
Boom.
continued.
And
I
is
get-
this where we end?
Yeah, I guess so. And I'll split that into 2 episodes.
Sick. Let's go. Let's
And that-
freaking go. Oh
Yeah.
no, and the next time we have the trial.
Yes. I will hopefully see you all next time, and hopefully Patchy will be coming back.
I should be. The hell? Dude, freaking, let's go. I want to be here every step of the way.
Yeah? It would be awesome.
Yeah. It would be
So-
awesome.
For now, I would like to say thank you all so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. And last words, Patchy?
My throat feels a little bit better.
That's good. That's
For
good.
those who are curious, yeah, we recorded this episode 1 and 2 back to back, and my throat, water does miracles.
Well, 1, 2, and 3, kind of. I don't know.
Yeah,
I guess
true.
I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. It's normal.
Spread some love into the world with us.
Yes. And peace out, B-tean screen. See you next time. Bye-bye.
Bye bye.